So after delivering the last bag, I go ahead and tell Dorian, damn bro, you think the manager will find out? Nah bro, all the orders were basically identical. Plus bro, it's like 10 o'clock anyway, nobody will come back in to tell Joel, who gave out this bag? I did it. I graduated. 12 years of hard work and dedication. So many friends lost. So many friends made. Now, I finally get the bag I deserve. Congratulations. Here you go. Thank you. This is an honor. Is there something wrong? Isn't this supposed to be a check? You gave me something called a diploma. Oh, silly. There's no check. Just a piece of paper that says you're borderline average. What? At least you're free. To do absolutely nothing, because you're probably broke, and even if you did have a job in high school, you're probably starting to realize that the things that you want aren't exactly attainable, at least not while making $13 an hour. And I don't know where you live, but the cheapest apartment in Florida is at least $1,200. Minimum. And that's just to live in that Timu bag over there. So now you just gotta get a job, but where do you start? Well, there's plenty of jobs out there, so your best bet is just to hop on Indeed and start filling out applications. And to my people who have never worked a job, and you're worried about not having qualifications, don't worry. You have the best qualification there is. Lying. You can get any job just off sheer confidence, but once you're in it, you gotta see it through. Good afternoon, this is co-pilot Danny. Our captain has a message for all you lovely ladies and gentlemen. Alright passengers, this is your captain speaking. Just here to say this is my first day on the job. Wish me luck. What? Damn. Isn't this a view, Danny? It's a beautiful view, Cap, but aren't we supposed to be heading to Chicago? Why are we in New York? You know my ex works in those towers, Danny. What? Why are we accelerating? Just thought I'd drop by. The first job I got when I was in school was at the Disney of fast food, McDonald's. The only reason I signed up for that forgotten wasteland was because 1, I was broke, and 2, I didn't want to sell green on the corner. I want to make green on the corner. So after getting my resume looked on, they were like, this soul's pretty good. So I went for my first interview, and at this point in my life, I was still hella introverted. So me having to talk to anyone about anything was just nerve-wracking. Here, I'll give you an example. If a car was driving 50 miles per hour on the sidewalk and a dude was walking and can't see that bitch coming, I'd probably say, hey! What? Oh, never mind. Sorry for bothering you. Huh. Weird kid. So before I went into the interview room, I locked in and I yapped enough for them to take me. I was able to make the best starting wage there was. $9.14. I was damn near making the same amount that a field slave was making, and Harriet still hadn't set me free. And I have so many horror stories about working in the fast food industry, and though this video is about jobs after high school, I'll share one. One day I was working on the drive-thru register at 9:30 p.m. I'm chilling because the McDonald's that I worked at closed at 10:30. So I'm just chilling, probably eating hella free food as you do when you work at fast food places. I mean, I wasn't paying for shit, I was just gobbling. So after inhaling the food like Kirby, I go talk to my coworker Dorian. We're chopping it up, sitting by the drive-thru window until the herd came. Out of nowhere, thousands of cars just start rushing into the drive-thru. Now mind you, the McDonald's that I work at is right next to a huge shopping plaza, so these people definitely have plenty of options besides McDonald's. I'm talking Chinese food, Chipotle, Five Guys, Wingstop, Taco Bell, and Wendy's up the street. And yet the Lord sent them to McDonald's? The Grimace Shake isn't even out yet. Regardless of whatever terrible decision brought them here, they're here, and I have orders piling up my screen, flying. And usually when it gets this busy, there would be 2 of us at the drive-thru window. One of us taking orders and the other one handing them out. But the other person who was supposed to be there was on break and should have been back. Speaking of which, Aaron! Swear, coworkers be using these breaks like it's a damn pocket dimension, and when you need them, they just despawn. So it was basically just me at the register. Mind you, it's 10 o'clock and half of the stuff that they're ordering has already been put up. So it's like, why are y'all even still out here? So I don't know about you, but this is how our McDonald's operates during a rush. The orders that we don't have ready, we'll pull down to a parking spot, and the orders that we do have ready, we'll just give out immediately. But after parking 5 cars that had different but close orders, I gave up trying to remember because, one, I don't get paid enough for that, so I said fuck it, and just gave all 5 cars a mystery box bag. It's like a gold lucky block in those bags. You don't know what the fuck you're about to get. But then again, y'all chose to pull up at like 10, so you get what you get. So after delivering the last bag, I go ahead and tell Dorian, damn bro, you think the manager will find out? Nah bro, all the orders were basically identical. Plus bro, it's like 10 o'clock anyway, nobody will come back in to tell Joel, who gave out this bag? So yeah, there is one thing I forgot to mention about jobs, and that is manager. Now, managers can come in all different shapes and sizes, but regardless, one thing remains the same. And that is the fact that they can either make or break your work experience. As for the one that I got, her name was Miss Sherlonda, and she was furious. Did you give out this bag? Oh, yeah. Are you fucking serious? Can you not sear some? Well, actually. You stupid sorry excuse for a fry cook. You see this? This is called venting. You see, as a manager, you handle a lot of customers and employees. And since she's working at McDonald's, she's most likely a mother of 4 and is late on 3 car payments right now. So she really needs this. But you see how calm and in tune with the universe I am? It's partially because I used to be high as fuck on the job, but also because this job, as many other jobs, will teach you the art of negaff, otherwise known as not giving a fuck. You see, throughout life, you will be tried, tested, and pushed past your limits. Like that time I had to figure out what I was comfortable touching in a slaughterhouse freezer. I mean, what type of meat is that? Horse meat. Okay, what about that? Cow meat. I don't know, man. This place gives me like a funky feeling, like what's this? My meat. But regardless, once you get the hang of it and get out there and get the job, you too can get paid $9.14 and barely afford food. As for customers and coworkers, that'll be a whole separate video. This is just to get you the job. This is just so you don't end up like me. Come on. Spare change, ma'am. Spare change.